What's up, boys and girls? It's Bruno here with Team UTY. Today I'm going to be doing a deck profile for my Odion deck that I performed really well in this original. I went X-2, and I feel like the only loss that I had was because the deck was actually deciding to break, and it was just luck and fate. But overall, I just want to talk to you guys as well about a Odion spreadsheet with a lot of its variants as well, like Vernosylph and Kashtira. Also in the spreadsheet teaches you like how to go into the end boards, what's best against like Raizu, what's best against Malice, as well how to play through like Perilia, Fualos, Nibiru, and other like hand traps like Shifter. If you guys want to have access to that, let me know. It's in the description below. It's only $5 and you get access to a lot of stuff together. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Okay, let's open this up because it's supposed to be a playmat. I have like an old tech deck here I'm going to use to open this. Here we go. Sheesh. Okay, we have a couple packs here as well. And we have, holy crap, that looks freaking, let me make sure there's nothing here. Okay, I'll just throw this over there. Holy crap, this looks so freaking good. The Pod Collection playmat. That's way cool. And let's see the packs. Ooh, OTS packs. Okay, I thought we were getting like main set packs. Let's see. We got 3 OTS packs, 20. I don't even know what's in this set, honestly, but let's open this up. Okay. We got Elephant, Statue of Disaster. Okay, I was right. And Herald of Orange Light. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Orange Light, that's fine. Is Fenrir in this as well, or? Oh, Mimesis. Dude, this is off center. Holy crap. And we have Option Token before we go into the profile. Let's see, another Mimesis Elephant. Hidden Village, and we have another Orange Light. Okay, nothing too crazy, but honestly, the playmat is what's worth it. So let's go ahead and do the profile. Okay, now our setup looks much better, and now let's go ahead and take a look into this deck profile. And by the way, if you guys want to see the combos and stuff, like I say, it's in the spreadsheet. But we're gonna be playing 3 Men with the Mark, pretty standard. 3 Anubis Last Judge. Not once per turn, Revive from Graves, adds the Man with the Mark. It does a lot, this card, by the way, so yeah. And then 1 Scorpion. By the way, I don't think you should play more than 1 Scorpion just because if you don't have the Temple of the Kings face up, it's a dead card, and yeah, could happen, I'll tell you that. And then we play 3 Treasures of the King, which becomes Temple of the King, so Scorpion is live. And then we also play 1 Terraforming, pretty much for the 4th copy. Not once per turn discard to search as well, and kind of nice. 1 of the Temple of the Kings, the OG, and then for the trap monsters, we play 1 Apophysis Serpent. This is once per turn. I see listed play 2 discard, and I don't think it's really that necessary. It's recyclable with Anubis, the Last Judge, and the Fusion, so yeah. And then this one is not once per turn, and this is the Negate. So this is the one you're going to be playing 2 off, because even if you hard draw this, and you see like another one of this, like, and just set those 2, this is still a lot of interruptions. So yeah. And then we play 1 Statue of Anguish pattern. This is pretty much the detonator of this deck. So kind of cool. Okay. Now we have Engraver. So we play triple Engraver. Fiendsmith is our secondary or in sometimes primary engine when you break. So yeah. And then we play 1 Lacrima, 1 Lurie, double tracked, and 1 Paradise. In my opinion, if you're already playing Fiendsmith Engine, just play Paradise because it's an extra free disruption, so it makes a lot of sense. Okay, and the last engine card is actually Pot of Prosperity, so yeah, card is just really good. And then for your non-engine right now, we are playing triple Ash Blossom. Stops the Mold Charmies if you're really worried about it, like, or if you're like stuck into Fiendsmith, you want to go into the extra deck heavy, this can be really good. And then triple Drone Lockbird as well. This can stop Fualos and like Mold Charmies in general, but really like you're only giving your opponent 1 draw, so yeah, that's about it. There's combos like I say in the spreadsheet that teaches you how to play through those cards, so yeah. And then the last monster hand trap is Nibiru. Nibiru, in my opinion, is just right now a little bit better than like Ogre and other hand traps, specifically because it puts a body in your field. So if you normal draw or Ash Blossom even, you can go into the full Fiendsmith combo. Like even like if you normal summon the Man with the Mark and they Valor it or Imperm, you can still just link those 2 away into a Moon and just Fiendsmith combo, you know? So kind of nice, kind of nice. And then for the other hand traps, we play triple imperm. Card is really good, it helps you play around thrust, talents, you know, those like annoying cards. Also, we play triple purge because the same thing, like it's another Ash. You get locked out of like a couple attributes, but this deck can play around purge lock really easily in my opinion. And the last card in the deck is Called by the Grave for, you know, the one-off you gotta play, I guess. And by the way, deck count in the main deck is 40 cards, so it feels really good to play this deck. And then let's go into the extra deck first. So extra deck, I'm gonna be a little bit faster on this. We play one Apotheosis Serpent. I do see Lizard playing two of this, and I think it's valid for the grind game. But personally, I cannot justify playing two of that right now. We play one Rabbit, one Link Spider, one Kellan Granite because we play Lord Heavenly Prison on the side deck, Little Knight, and Typhon. This is like your, just like generic removal. And the same thing, this is against like Yugioh, just really good in my opinion. And one card that's kind of like shining in my extra deck and like a couple of games here and there is actually M7. M7 is kind of cool because you can target one monster in the field or interplay a graveyard, just add it back to hand. So if you're like Lancia your opponent or something, you can actually add back, you know, later on. Adds like any card back from the, any monster back from the graveyard. It's kind of clutch, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So it's coming up a lot. And also just like a free removal from the field as well. If you like want to bounce opponent's monster, you can do that as well. And then we have one Requiem, one Moon of the Closed Heaven, one Sequence, one Abnunded. This guy, kind of nice, helps you push into games a lot easier. Battle phase, attack this, another monster, activate effect, go to the graveyard, revive the Desiree, and then it's plenty of damage for you to push per game. Also helps you play around the Bureau really well if you want to go into this line, because then if you summon this and you have Locker Room in a graveyard, you literally does not matter if your opponent bureaus you. Like, you're just going to be able to revive back during your opponent's turn, and this is going to be way bigger than a bureau. And then we play one Necroquip Fusion, free draw, and like when you discard a Nubis or Engraver, so it's just really nice. One Wave Hiking Caesar to force Nibiru and play around like Bestials later on, or like against Blue Eyes is really good. Against Yugioh, just go Fiendsmith Desiree, it's better. And the last card is Chaos Angel because it's free removal pretty much. If you're not under the Purge lock, you can go Chaos Angel. Same thing, like Purge lock kills those two cards from your extra deck. It also kills this, but you can still summon, so it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, and then let's go into the side deck right now. Side deck is like really personal in my opinion. It's just like play whatever you want. Like if you feel like it's the best against like your locals, regionals, whatever. I'm playing triple Perilia because in my local scene and like regional scene, there's been a lot of like Yugioh, and I think this is just like the best card right now in my opinion. Better than Fualo sometimes, so it really depends. Triple Lancia and double Chaos Hunter for the Malisate. Also, Lancia and Hunter against ABC, funny enough. It's really good. Like, you use Lancia or Chaos Hunter, they can't banish cards, so they can't contact Fuse anymore. So it does quite a bit. And then for your Lord of Heavenly Prison, like I was saying a little earlier, Lord of Heavenly Prison, these are the three targets that I play. One Dimensional Barrier, one Iron Wall, and one Different Dimension Ground. So if they care about the graveyard, you banish everything, all monsters. If they care about banishing cards, you don't let anyone banish cards. If they care about like specific like engine like Synchro or Xyz or whatever, you just call Dimensional Barrier. So pretty good. So yeah, and you can also just like, if you see any of this already in your hand, like, and you still want to go into Heavenly Prison, you can just set Imperm or Purge. It's actually pretty good. And then for the last card, we play triple Dark Will No More. Honestly, this card bought me so many freaking games. Like, I was completely lost. Top deck, Will No More. And then they had like Detonator on the field. They had Bahama Shark into Toad. They had so much stuff. And honestly, Dark Will No More just deals with like a whole board of like full monsters, like Nightmare Griffin, you know, just like problematic cards, you know, like that's like, you won't be able to kill, but this deck is not about like OTKing your opponent. So this card is not a problem. And in my opinion, I can still see the Ultimate Slayer is a good card, but I cannot justify the space in my extra deck or side deck for like those targets like Aggregator and stuff like that. That's what makes that card so good, is like what you dump to the graveyard as well. So it's just like a +1 sometimes. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my deck list, guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments as well. And like I say, spreadsheets in the comments, whatever, like the description. So go ahead and take a look at that. I think it's worth it. It's only $5, and you get a lot of information, and like you get all together pretty much. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.